Hi everyone, and welcome to today's art prompt. Today's art prompt, we're going to be learning about mandalas. Some of you might already know what a mandala is. If you're thinking of that really cool, fun design, you're probably right. Let's go over a few things that you'll need for this project. This project, you're going to need something to draw with. That could be a crayon, a pencil, an eraser, a marker. It's up to you. Might even be chalk. If you do this outside in the snow, it might just be your own 2 feet that you'll shuffle along as you draw in the snow. It's up to you. So let's get started. Now, a mandala is a radial design, and that means that it starts with a circle. Now, a circle is a radial design. It goes around and around, and it radiates out. Can you think of anything that radiates out? If you're thinking of a sun, that is a really great interpretation of a radial design because those sun's rays start in the center and they move out. So it's radiating. Now this mandala works very similar to the sun because the design starts in the middle. So I'm going to start you with a dot. Every good mandala starts with a dot in the center. You can go to the center of your page, the center of your backyard, wherever you want to get to. You're going to start by making a dot. Now that dot needs some designs, and designs can be made out of shapes. Shapes, different kinds of lines. Name for me some different kinds of shapes. I'm listening. Go ahead. I heard a circle. Oh, somebody said a square. These are all great shapes. Oh, slow down. I can't hear everyone at once. Diamond. Somebody said a rectangle. What's that? A parallelogram. Oh, you guys are smart. Okay, let's stop there. And different kinds of lines. Okay, you guys love lines, I know. You know the wavy line. Very good. You know, yep, that's right, the dashed line. Everybody knows that. We see them on the road. The dotted line, the dot is actually just a very short line. So you can have a dotted line. You might have a dotted dashed line. Okay, yes, everyone wants me to do the castle top line. We've already gone over lots of different kinds of lines. So many of you are probably thinking, well, what does this have to do with a mandala? So we're going to take some of these things and turn it into a radial design. Now, the one thing I'm going to add into this design are letters. Many of you are starting to learn how to write words or maybe even just letters. So you can use the letters of your name. I really think that would be fun. I'll use the letters A, R, T. Who knows the letter A, R, T? What does that spell? Hurt. So I will choose the letters A, R, T, along with some really fun design shapes and lines to create a mandala. Okay. So let's get back to that dot in the center. So you have your dot, right? Now I want you to make one shape, letter, or line coming from the top. And for me, I'm going to make it be the letter A, but I'm going to erase it. I'm going to make it the letter T. Yeah, the letter T sounds good. Now, because I put a letter T at the top, I have to put it on the bottom, right underneath. And I'm going to make an upside down T. And if that's hard for you to do, you can just rotate your paper around so you can make a T the right side up. Okay. Now mandala, whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. So I'm going to make a T on the left side. I'm going to rotate my pretend paper and draw a T on the other side so that now I have T's all around my dot. Because it's a radial design and it's radiating different shapes, I'm going to make a diamond. And the diamond is going to be in the corners of my T's. See that? Not bad. And now I have a really nice square design. If I want it to be more round, well, then that just means you have to add some more shapes to it. But whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. Let's see. Well, I know I wanted to spell the word art. So I am now going to add my letter R. And my letter R is going to be right off the side of my T. And next to my letter R will be a wavy line, because I love wavy lines. You see that? It's getting bigger. Maybe I want to do a dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, dash line. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. Okay, very good. And the last bit, I think I will now make my letter A right above my letter R, so that it will spell out art if you look at it in a diagonal. And next to my letter A, I think I will do circle, tiny circle, large circle, tiny circle. Because I did that here, I'm going to do it all the way around so it stays the same. There we go. Now it doesn't have to look like this. Of course, your design is going to be different. Each time you make a design, you can make a new one. So here's my mandala so far, and it can keep growing and growing. If you know how to make a mountain top line or a jagged line, this is really fun because then you could make it go all the way around so that it looks like a flower. And you can keep on going until you get to the beginning. It just keeps on growing. Well, I am going to continue on this one, and I hope you continue on yours. And I want to see photos, so please post them in your Class Dojo's portfolio. And I look forward to seeing them tomorrow. Be safe and healthy. Bye.